just using that finger 1, 2, and 4. Listen, if we're going to be talking about bass technique, we might as well be kicking off this video with the master himself, Mr. Gary Willis. And give me a shout out in the comments if you are a huge fan of Gary, like I am myself. What a absolute monster. And as you can see, I'm still battling on with my celebration of wacky ass shirts. This one's kind of floral. This is like one of them. I don't know if you guys have shirts like this or like clothes where you look at it in the wardrobe. I think that you guys in the States call them closets, right? You look at them in the wardrobe and you're like, that looks rank. But you put it on, you're like, not so bad. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about one specific bass technique that drives me around the frickin' bend, especially when I see beginners use it. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for them because I know that it's going to be screwing them over and they don't even know it. And it is the finger per fret system. You might have heard it. A lot of guitar players use it because it's great on guitar. In fact, it's great on bass for many things, but it's one system that works for some things and not for others. So let's dive into it. First of all, what the heck is it? The finger per fret. Well, it does what it says on the can. You get all of your fingers and you assign them to a fret. So if I play something like a C major scale, right? You can see as I play up and down that scale, okay, my fingers are a finger per fret. And in many ways, for a lot of lines on the bass, it's perfect. And we were watching Willis right here. He was using a lot of finger per fret stuff too, but it is not the only way. In fact, it screws a load of beginners over because they hear about the finger per fret thing, they read about it in a book or whatever, and somebody's saying, yeah, you should, use a finger per fret for everything that you play, and they're just absolutely wrong. Okay, you shouldn't be doing that. If you take a line like this kind of thing, if you're going to be trying to play that with this finger per fret thing, it's just not going to work, right? It's just you're going to end up going like 1 and 3, so and then 1 and then 3 again. It's going to feel really, really awkward. So if you have found yourself in that situation using that finger per fret thing and it feels really, really awkward, it's cool. You don't need to use it all the time. It's great for certain things and not for others. And if you listen to a lot of those players that play a lot of pentatonic style gospel lines, let's say we're in C major, right? It's going to sound something like this. Whatever, that kind of thing, right? It sounds super fancy and it sounds super fancy. All I'm doing there though is using fingers 1 and 4. Check it out. Got there in the end, right? Anyway, with all that said, I want to show you a super quick lick that uses that specific fingering 1, 2 and 4 and omits finger 3. Okay, we're getting rid of finger 3 here. Okay, it's just a super simple G major pentatonic. Okay, so the G major pentatonic would be, so that's G major pentatonic. You can keep on going. One more time. G, A, B. Make sure you get the slides in the right place. So finger 1, 4, slide, 1, 4, and then it starts again. 1, 4, slide, 1, 4, and then up, right? That's a really cool ascending line that just gets the 1 and the 4 working together. Okay, but I want you to also to get this finger 1, 2, and 4 to work together across 3 frets. Okay, and in this case, we're going to go finger 1, we're going to slide finger 1, and then we're going to play 1, 2, 4. Okay, 1, slide. So 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, slide, 2, 4, 1, 4, 4. Sounds like this. It's a super cool, simple lick. Just using that finger 1, 2, and 4. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today's lesson, guys. Again, if you haven't caught it, what I'm doing over the next few days is doing a lesson every single day in celebration of me opening the enrollment to my 6-month program where you can study with me for 6 months. It's called the Technique Accelerator Program. I can show you right here. Boom, there he is. It's my 26-week program. You can study with me for 6 months and really take your bass playing to that next level. I'm a huge believer that technique is the underlying foundation of everything that we play on the bass. If our technique is off, everything's off, okay? Everything's going to sound crap and messy, even down to your timing, okay? Your technique directly affects your timing and so much more. If you want to find out about all of that, all you need to do is click the link in the description. It will take you over to this page. I tell you all about the program. And for whatever reason, decided to wear a neckerchief. Is that a neckerchief in this video? I'm not sure. I question this. I seriously question this. I would love for you to go over to that page, check out that neckerchief, and let me know whether you question it as well. I'm not sure that this was the best choice. Hey, we live and learn. Anyway, dudes, dudettes, ladies and germs, I will see you tomorrow where we're going to be talking about more bass technique. Again, the link is in the description if you want to come and study with me for 6 months. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the shed.